Yo, what's up guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how anybody can make $1,000 per month in passive income. Now, the strategy that I'm going to be talking about in this video is by becoming a self-published author. Now, I have one book that I published by myself over a year ago, and this is all digital, right? I don't send my customers a hard copy or a soft copy of the book. Everything comes via email once they purchase it. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you how to run this play so you can make an extra $1,000 per month in passive income. The reason that this play is very passive is because once you basically take the information from your brain and put it into the book, it basically just sells itself for, months and years on end. I plan to sell this book for the next, years and years on end. It's helping a bunch of people and I'm getting paid, a good amount of money every single month. Now I'm going to show you my merchant account for this. As somebody that has an online presence, an online brand, and do sell a variety of different consulting packages, I have multiple merchant accounts. So on this merchant account, it's only book sales. So I'm going to pull it up and then I'm going to give you the play so that you can go out there and duplicate exactly what I did, so you can make an extra $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. There have been months where I've made up to $5,000 a month with just one book. And now going forward, I plan to write more and more books. I might even write a book on how to write a book, because a lot of people want to know how you can actually be a self-published author, because you don't need a big social media following. Nobody has to know who you are, and you could still go out there and make an extra $500, $1,000, $1,500 or more simply by taking the information that you are, well expertised at. And before you say that you're not an expert in anything, or you're not a master in anything, you know something more than somebody may else know something. Just for example, maybe you know how to plant a garden, or maybe you know how to fix cars, or maybe you know how to start a business, or maybe you know how to lose weight or gain muscle. There's other people that have no idea how to do that, and they want to learn from somebody that, if they're not an expert, they have a certain level of skill sets that's more than them. So the first thing I'm just going to do is just show you the credibility that I have to speak about this topic, because I've been selling this book for months on end, making thousands of dollars per month, and it's completely passive. So let me pull up my merchant account and show you guys exactly how much I've made so far this month. I think I'm somewhere around like $1,200 or $1,300, but it's really good money because I made the book probably close to a year ago, and the money comes in day after day after day, and I really don't have to do anything besides a little bit of customer service, and that's about it. So let me log into my merchant account, and then I'm going to give you guys the exact play that I run that will allow me to make this book, and then it will allow me to make multiple books in the future. Because think about it, if I'm making $2,000, $3,000 a month with this book, if I have 10 books, that could be $20,000, $30,000 a month. Now, yes, I do have a social media following. Yes, I do have a lot of people that know who I am. But even if you have nobody following you, you have no social media following, no YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any of that stuff, I'm still going to tell you how you could do exactly what I do for yourself. So logging into my merchant account right now, and let's see how much we have. So as you can see right here, if it focuses, so we have the 1st of the month till the 10th of the month. And as you can see, I've done $2,259 in total sales. So that's how much I've made with my book. Like I said, I know I said $1,000 per month, but this is just a little bit more because I do have upsells, downsells, and a more complex strategy to this. And if you guys want to know how to do this in full, in depth, in detail, then let me know. Maybe I'll make a book or a guide and tell you guys how you can really maximize the author business model or play. I know people that have a multitude of books. I'm talking 5, 6, 7, 8 books, and they're making multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars a year just from low ticket price books that are less than $100, have multiple upsells to them, and then they make very good money. So the first thing that you want to do is have the no social media required, is you want to come up with a topic. Like I said, maybe it's a garden, maybe it's fitness, maybe it's a sport, maybe it's whatever. It could literally be anything that either you have a passion about, you have a skill set in, or that you're familiar with, right? The next thing you want to do is you want to basically just jot down your ideas. So get out a piece of paper, go on your Microsoft Word or your Google Docs and literally just jot down everything that you know about the topic. Don't expect this to be overnight. What I like to do is I like to work out. So when I work out, I always come up with good ideas. So go for a run, go for a walk, go to the gym, and come up with a lot of ideas and give yourself 5 to 10 days to literally take everything from your brain and put it on paper. It's not gonna happen in a day, it's not gonna happen in a night, it's not gonna happen in a few nights. Like I said, 5 to 10 days to get everything from your mind onto a piece of paper or onto a document. From there, you can go ahead and do one of two things. You can actually take that information and put it into a book. There are different formats and different templates online that you could put it into the book, the introduction, the chapters, all that stuff, the about me or whatever it is. My voice just cracked. But what you can also do is you could take that information and the jotted down information that you took from your brain to the piece of paper and then go to Fiverr and have a ghostwriter. Now, a lot of the word ghostwriter kind of gets slanged around as a negative connotation, especially in the music industry. But if it's your information and you just want someone to kind of put in filler words, you'd be surprised how many authors nowadays use ghostwriter. So once you have all the information from your brain to the piece of paper or to the document, you want to find a ghostwriter. That's what I recommend because I'm not too grammarly inclined. I'll be making tons of mistakes, and I know that I could have somebody who's more expertise in that avenue or that lane to take the information I have and then put all the filler words in there, put it into everything that's needed to look like a real book, and then it's time for me to sell it. Then they slap my name on it, slap a cool logo, and I'm ready to sell it. Now, where do you sell it, right? You don't have a huge social media following, you don't have Instagram, TikTok, or any of that stuff. Now, over time, if you feel like you can get in front of the camera and you feel comfortable doing that, then go ahead and do it. Sometimes even me, I feel nervous in front of the camera. Behind the camera right now, there are people in my house where I'm at. So sometimes even I feel nervous, but over time you will get better and you will move past that fear. But the one thing that I want to say is what you're going to do to actually move this book, because now you have the book made, is you could do Udemy, you could do Amazon, or you can do just basic social media, right? You'd be surprised how many people might actually buy it, or you could do forums. So if you have no social media following, you could do Udemy. Udemy is a low ticket price marketplace for books, guides, courses. Prices range from a few bucks all the way up to like $199 or $299. You could do Amazon publishing, you could do forums, or you could just do your own social media, and you'll be surprised how much money you can actually make. Now, 38, 48, 58, whatever you want to sell for your book, that really depends. But inside the book, you could also do upsells, you could do affiliate links. So there's a lot of ways to make money, especially when it's a digital copy. Now, if you're holding a paperback or a hardcover and somebody reads the book, the chances of them taking your link and then going to buy whatever you're recommending in that book, it might not be that much. But inside my book, what I do is I have different links that they could click on, and then I'm telling them to go buy whatever they need about my specific topic of what my book is about, and then I'm getting commissions here, commissions here, commissions here, commissions there. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make money. Not only that, you could do coaching, you could do consulting, you could sell different products with your book, you could do upsells, you could do downsells, but this is a very simple way that pretty much anybody can make at least an extra $1,000 per month. Now, like I said, you might not think that you're an expert in anything. A lot of people say, well, I'm not good at anything. I promise you, you are good at something. If you have any sort of life experience, young, old, any sort of skill set, even if you played basketball in high school, you could literally do anything. How to make your local high school basketball team, how to gain 10 pounds of muscle, how to plant a garden in 10 days. There's so many different topics. It's just about how you word it, how you market it, and then making the money is really the easy part. The hardest part is about getting the information from your mind to the paper and then getting the paper into a book. And then you can expect, as far as the ghostwriter, maybe to charge you somewhere between $200 to $500. If you want to save that, then you can also just, eliminate that, maybe put that towards an influencer. That's another strategy you could do, is basically take the money you have, if you don't want to spend it on a ghostwriter, and, promote it with an influencer and maybe pay them $500, and they could promote your book on their Instagram story or their Facebook or their TikTok or their YouTube channel. So as far as the marketing, just to recap, we have Udemy, we have Amazon, we have blogs, we have social media influencers, or your local social media or your own social media. You could also do business networking events. and then basically just take the information from your mind, give yourself 5 to 10 days to put it on a piece of paper. Either you make the book yourself into a book template, or you get a ghostwriter and then you start to market it. But there's no reason that if you actually implement this play that you should make at least $1,000 a month in passive income. You guys seen my merchant account. I've literally made over $2,000 this month, and it's only August 11th. I'm currently in Spain, so I'm like 6 hours ahead of everybody in the States at the time of me recording this video. But that's the play. It's a simple way you can make an extra $1,000 per month in passive income. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it. If you guys want me to make a guide, a course, a little ebook on how to actually run this entire play and how to maximize it, then let me know down in the comments below. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.